Hello everyone, I welcome you all to my another video. So in this video we will see how to use Asta Trade Flow app, right? So since I have been partnered with Asta Trade, so there are a lot of people who have opened account under me in Asta, right? So they had some doubts like how to use Asta app for trading and all. So this video is basically for that purpose. In this video we will see how to use Asta Trade app and how to take a trade in Asta app, right? So let's begin. So before that you have to go to Play Store and search Asta Flow, or you can also search Asta, right? There are a lot of apps here. You will see these two apps, right? Asta Trade Wave and Asta Trade Flow. So these two apps are of Asta. There are other apps also like Asta Back Office and all. So you can download these two, Asta Trade Wave and Flow. You can take a trade in these two apps only, right? So I have downloaded these two apps, but mostly I prefer Asta Trade Flow because that is more user friendly than Asta Trade Wave, right? I do use Asta Trade Wave also, but to monitor my trades and all, I use that app. But for taking a trade and all, I mostly prefer Asta Trade Flow. Okay, so through here you can download Asta Trade Flow, and once downloaded, so here you can see the blue colored app. So this is Asta Trade Flow. So once downloaded, once you open, and you have to log in with the login ID and the password you got. So once you log in, you will get this thing, right? So just a second. Yeah, so once you open, you will get this dashboard. So this is dashboard. There are other menu options also like dashboard, screeners, order book, portfolio and alert, right? This app is very simple. There are not much complicated things and all. So to the left side you will see the menu options. Here you can see market watch, screeners, order book, portfolio, price alert and logout option. So the options that are given below, those options are only given at the left side of the menu, right? Okay, so let's begin. So in dashboard you get this market watch. So this is market watch. You get 5 market watch. Here you can add the stocks or options or futures, whatever you want to add, you can add it over here, right? So I have changed the names of this market watch, like I have changed it to Nifty CE, Nifty PE, Bank Nifty CE, Bank Nifty PE and home, right? This is, let's say this is home, and if at all I want to add Reliance, okay, then I will search Reliance, then I will get the Reliance. Here you can see Reliance EQ, it is Reliance Equity, and below that you can see Reliance July FUT, which is July future, that is futures, and below that you can see the option contracts also, right? As of now I will add Reliance EQ. Let's say it's trading at around 2141, right? Okay, so this is how you add stocks to your watch list, right? Okay, let us first check the other options also. So to the left, as I said, you can get market watch, and next to that you will see the screeners. Here you can check the screeners is like you can check days gainer and losers. So which stocks are doing good, which stocks are doing bad, and here at the top you will get the type. If you click here, you will see the volume shockers, you can see the upper circuit limit breakers, like you can get 52-week high stock, 52-week low stock. So all these things you can select here, right? If you select 52-week high, then you can see these stocks which are trading at 52 weeks high, right? So this is how you can check your screeners. And then next is order book. In order book you get three options. One is pending. So first order is pending. So if at all you are placing any limit order and that order is not executed yet, then it will show in this pending order, right? Or let's say you place any stop loss order or any target order, it will be shown in this pending order. So fine. And next is complete, which is completed orders. Like let's say if you have put any limit order or any targets or any buy order and the order is been triggered, then it will show in the complete orders. And trades here, the number of trades it will be shown here, or the rejected orders, pending orders, cancel orders, completed orders, all orders will be shown in these trades, under these trades. Fine. Okay, so this is about orders. And next is portfolio. Here you can see three options again. First one is position. In position book you can see, if at all if you are having any live trades, if you have took any position in live market and all, it will be shown in this position. Okay. And next is holding. In this holding, if you are holding any stock for a longer period, more than 1 day, then it will show in this holding. Fine. Next is cash. This cash is like it will show your the funds that you have in your account and all, so it will be shown in this account. And below you will see and let's say here, under this under this I have only activated NSE, so it is showing only NSE. Or just in case if you activated MCX or commodity, then it will show commodity also under this, right? So under this you will see, you can see your ledger, which is your available fund. So that I have approx 1,34,000 under this. And here the important things I will share here. So here you can see the gross available margin, it is also same. And below down you can see the net available margin, it is also same. Why? Because I have not taken any trades today in this account. And here you can see the booked profit and loss. So in this area, if you have taken any trades and if you have booked any profit or any loss, then it will be shown in this, right? And your MTM profit and loss, it will also show under this, right? Okay, so this is about cash. And below you can see two options like pay in and payout. And if at all you want to pay in, add more funds into the account, then you have to click into pay in. And if you want to withdraw your funds, then you can click in payout option and you can take your funds out, right? So next is okay, price alert. Price alert is if at all you are little busy and you are not able to watch market much, the movement of prices, like for let's say Reliance is trading at 2142, then your buy price is about 2145, then you can click in Reliance and you can set an alert here, right? Okay, just a second. Yes, you can click in here and you can select, you can see the alert button, which is like a alarm. You can click here like greater here you can see different options, like if what type of alert you want to keep, if the price goes down, if price goes out, goes up, outside the range, inside the range, crossing, entering range, exiting range, all these things you can see. So here let's say if I click in here, you can also keep it in percentage also. So here you can keep a price like if current market price is 2140, then you can keep any price that you want and then you can create the alert. And so once that price is crossed, when that price comes, then Asta will send you a notification that that price is crossed, right? So this was about the alert thing. And another thing is what about this stock, right? So once you to take a trade in Asta, so once you add the stock in your watch list, you have to click in that stock. So here you can see how about the name of the stock and then the movement of the stock price, and then in depth you can see the bid and ask, and below that you can see the volume, you can see ATP, and then value of the stock, and there are other factors also. And lower to that you can see the open price, you can see the high of today's, so you can also see the low, and you can also see the closing price. Closing price is previous day's closing price, right? So this is how you see the price. Okay, so and you can also see the charts over here. If you after near to depth, you can see the charts of the Reliance, the live market chart, how Reliance is performing. You can see it over here, right? And here you can change the time frame also. Let's say this is 5 minutes time frame, what this stock is doing in 5 minutes, and what this stock is doing in 30 minutes. You can see all those over here. So I don't prefer the charting method of Asta, to be frank. I use TradingView charts. This chart is not much preferable by me. Okay, and other factors you can also check in info, like change in OI and all, and other details about the company, right? You can also check that over here. Okay, let me just take a trade for you all. To take a trade, if at all I want to buy a stock, then I will click in this green button which says buy. So once I click over there, I get different orders and all. So here there are few orders like market order, limit order, stop loss order, stop loss, market order, and then below that trigger price, disclosed quantity, and then below that delivery, margin, day, IOC, right? So I will not talk about everything, but I will talk about what is useful to you, right? What you will use for mostly, what you will use, right? We mostly use delivery option and then margin option, right? Delivery is if you want to carry forward your holding, like if you are buying today and selling tomorrow, like BTST, or you want to take it for carry forward, you want to hold it for longer period of time, then you can click on delivery and you can buy the price, right? And margin is if you want to trade only for intraday basis, like buying in the morning, selling in the afternoon, or buying today and selling on the same day, then you can click on margin and you have to trade. And Asta gives like margin like into 40 times, I guess, like, so you get a good margin in Asta. Okay, so let's say if I want to buy, and above here you can see the market order and limit order. So while buying a stock, there are two options, which is market order and limit order. Market is the current market price. The current market price is 2133 or 2134 or 2135. So whatever the price, if you click at market order and you click the buy button, then at whatever price the stock is moving at current moment, at current time, at that price it will be executed, right? And limit order is if let's say 2133 is the current market price, and you want to buy the stock at 2125 rupees, 21,025 rupees, then you will put a limit order and then wait. So once the price comes at that trigger price, only then the order will be triggered, or else the order will not trigger, right? So let me just buy a stock. So I will just buy in a market price, and I will just show you how to place the stop loss order and target, right? So I will click on the market price. I am taking only one quantity because this is for your reference. Okay, so here I will click on margin because I want to buy today and I want to sell today only. Okay, I click on buy, order is sent, order request is sent, order will be triggered. And to check that, you click on this position book. Here you can see a position. Here earlier this position was empty, right? Because there was no position today. Now if you see, there is a running trade of one quantity of Reliance, right? Okay, and other in pending order, there is no pending order because the order is completed. Here you can see my order is completed at 2136.5. okay, here in trades also it will show, in completed order also it will show. Okay, so to keep a stop loss, what I will do, okay, I will just to keep a stop loss, I will come to my portfolio. in the position book, I will click on this running trade. Okay, I will get a option like square off here. I will click here, and then I will put a SL or SLM. As when you click SL, then you have to give a stop loss range, right? And if you click SLM, then you have to give a particular trigger price, right? SLM is stop loss market order. So I mostly prefer SLM and not SL. So you can trade with both also. What is preferable to you, right? So let's say I bought at 2136.5, so my stop loss order is 2135. okay, so here the margins remain same. I select SLM because I am keeping a stop loss, and I am giving my trigger price as 2135. okay, my order is sent, and here you can see the order is showing in my pending order because the stop loss order is not yet triggered, right? Okay, so let's see if it triggers or not. It is standing around 2136, 2137, between there. Now it is just fluctuating between there. So if the price comes at 2135, only then my my stop loss order will be triggered. So what is stop loss? Stop loss is the maximum loss that I can bear, right? So a trader should never trade without a stop loss. Stop loss is the king in market. So you have to trade with stop loss, proper stop loss. Okay, so again I have placed my stop loss order. Now I want to place my target, right? So let's say I again click in this position. okay, I again click at stop loss order, and now I keep a limit order, right? I will go in limit order, then I will put 21. Let's say my target is 2137. okay, margin, and then I click. okay, you can see that my order is triggered because my 2137 my quickly triggered because price went up to 2138. see, my hand was so fast. So this is how fast you have to trade, right? So once one of your order is triggered, then you have to go manually and you have to cancel your pending orders, right? So if you do not cancel your pending order, then once the price comes at that level, then it will become your let's say sell order. So that will bring you to a trouble, right? So now you can see the price is moving at 2140 around. So this is how you take a trade in Asta Wave, right? So I hope this video was very useful to you all. So overall I made 0.75 paise, so which will go into brokerage, right? So if you see again here, if you see here at this level, now you can see the booked profit and loss. What is the booked profit and loss? 0.75, right? So here it is 0.75. so whatever you book profit, it will be shown under your ledger, right? So I hope using Asta Trade was that simple. Practice for 1 to 2 days with a single quantity if at all you are a new trader in market. okay, so this simple and this user friendly is Asta Trade Wave. And you want to again, if you want to open an account in Asta Trade app, Asta Trade broker, then you can contact me. So if you open an account under me, then I provide my premium service to those who are opening account under me for free, right? Lifetime free. You will get that service for free lifetime, right? So with that, in that service, I provide daily trading calls, intraday calls. I also provide positional calls, and also I share my analysis with everyone. So those who are in that group also. Okay. So I hope this video was useful. You have learned now how to use the Asta Trade. My suggestion would be, don't go heavy at the first. If you're a new trader, then trade with a smaller quantity, because even if you make loss, then it should not affect you, right? So market will give more and more opportunity for trading, because market is not gonna close. So you have to be patient. You have to go to through the process of learning. right? So I hope you have learned something from this video. You now know how to use Asta trade properly. So it is not at all complicated. It is very a simplest process of doing this, right? So I hope you will have a good trading career under Asta. Thank you for watching.